Hi everybody and welcome to Inspire My Golf. I'm Tom Denby. Now today we're going to have a look at the new Cobra Speedzone SZ Irons. These look great. All the feedback I've had so far from people trying them has been fantastic, so I'm excited to give them a hit, put them through the paces and give you some numbers. As always, let's see what Cobra is saying on their website about this product and the technology that goes into it. So we've got the Speedzone, so our first ever carbon fibre top line with a power shell technology and speed back shaping, delivering maximum speed, power and forgiveness. So when we look at the carbon fibre top line, which is very new, so that has a higher strength to weight ratio than steel and saves 3 grams to lower the centre of gravity, maximise ball speed. Also looks good. Then we've got the forged power shell face. A forged power shell face insert features a 35% larger sweet spot zone area, an 8% deeper undercut to enhance ball speed and launch across the face. So then we've got a speed back shape, so more stability and off-centre hits. Extreme heel-toe weighting creates a lower centre of gravity and a higher moment of inertia than most traditional iron shapes allow. And then excellent sound and feel, so the medallion in the back of it is a lightweight medallion which features aluminium, TPU and acrylic foam that work together to dampen the vibrations for excellent sound and feel. So in simple terms, they've put a golf club that's low the centre of gravity, helped to increase ball speed, but also that is very, very forgiving. So let's put it to the test and let's see if it's exactly what's happening. So what are my first thoughts about these irons in terms of how they look? I absolutely love them. I think they look great. They've got a really good finish to them. They've really looked at some minute details in the head to help you kind of really have that shelf appeal and the aesthetics to it. I really like the carbon fibre top line finish to it as well. It's something we've not seen before. One thing to note is that isn't actually on every single iron. It's only on the top irons with 7, 6 and 5 and 4. On the lower irons it's not there. However, it looks fantastic. I really like the way it looks. I like the way it sits behind the golf ball. It's quite a nice shape to it. And one of the things I really do like about the carbon fibre top line to it, it's a thick top line, but that almost hides it, almost disguises it a little bit. So when you put it down behind the ball, it actually looks a bit more of a classic iron head than necessarily a game improvement head. But then when you look at the sole, we've got a really wide sole on the bottom there to really help you with the off-centre strikes. So we put it behind the golf ball, it looks great, and it sounds great. So it really feels like it's coming off the face very quickly, but incidentally, without that traditional clicky sound that we seem to be getting a lot recently. So I call it traditional, it's quite new, but you're getting a really solid sound off this, so it's really dampening down. So maybe the technology in the back plate there is actually working. So I really like the fact that it sounds like a proper iron rather than just a loud clicky sound you get off a lot of irons at the moment. So what's Trackman saying about this? So when we look at the initial numbers that we've got on here, so we've got a club head speed at 88 miles an hour, we've got a ball speed of 122, so a smash of 1.38. Now I would anticipate that to be a little bit higher with the tech that they've said it's been put into this iron. I thought it would explode off there a little bit more. I've hit these pretty good, to be fair. We've got a good club head speed. The launch angle's good at 18 for a 7 iron. We've got decent spin at just over 6,000 on average. and then a carry distance of 165 with a total distance of 172. So the club's doing, from a distance perspective, about the norm for me, to be honest with you. I thought the ball speed would be a little bit higher, if I'm brutally honest with you. I mean, it's not low, but I thought it would be a little bit higher because of the tech into it. But overall, I do like the way these clubs feel and the way they come off the face. So also what I want to start doing is giving you the understanding of the options that you've got from a shaft perspective and grips when you're getting custom fit with these. So when we look at the steel shaft options, you've got KBS, Tor, 90 in the stiff and the regular. Great options, 95 gram regular shaft, which is nice and lightweight. We've then got in graphite, we've got the UST recoil shaft. Brilliant shaft. It's just phenomenal, this graphite shaft. It feels like no other graphite to me, I think. I think it's got a great torque rating in it. It's a great shaft if you like the feel of steel but you need to go into graphite. I think they've done a lot with that. Grip options, you've then got the Lambkin Crossline. Fantastic grip. I'm very biased because I use this grip personally. I think it's a really nice feeling grip, always have done. What it's also done is incorporate the grips at the top of the grip. You've also got the Cobra Connect, which is effectively part of the Arcos Caddy app. It gives you all the data you need from the shots that you've hit, the distance you've hit them, etc. It gives you loads of feedback and also gives you distances to the green, etc. There's loads of plus points to that, that's for sure. In terms of the specifications of the golf club, they are strong lofted. When you look at the 5-iron being 21 degrees, that's the old school 3-iron loft. But everybody's strong lofted. You know, it's because of technology. Technology helps get the ball up in the air, which means you can hit it further. So there's nothing new outside of that from any other brand. It's definitely doing what everybody else is doing, but really like this product. I really like what they've done from the specs, from the shaft options down to how the head looks. Cobra are really getting it right. So final thoughts on the Cobra SZ Iron. I absolutely love it. I think they've absolutely nailed what they're trying to do with the product. There's loads of tech in it. It looks fantastic, so it's got a really nice appeal to it from that perspective, and I think they'll actually last. The look will last as well. Shaft options, grip options are great. The whole concept of the Cobra Connect is brilliant. So Cobra are really coming on strong now. They're really kind of building up as a brand. They've got a great following, so I'm really enjoying what they're doing with the brand and the products. But in terms of these irons, they've definitely nailed it. So thanks for watching the Inspire My Golf channel. I've been Tom Denby. If you enjoyed this review, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the bell button so you get all the notifications of all our new videos. We look forward to seeing you soon.